Hey there, Chris. It's Marcy from earlier, recording your video for you. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to bring more customers into your business. So you're probably asking yourself, why would I do this and what's in it for me? But what I found is when it comes to internet marketing, most business owners are too busy running their business to learn how it can actually work to their benefit. And sometimes the only hesitation they have when hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So by giving people an easy blueprint of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those business owners still raising their hand and saying, I like you, please do this for me. So if by the end of the video you like what you've heard, you can see that I have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business with, we can talk. Or if at the end of the video you simply want to take the free tips I gave you and do it yourself, that works for me also. So the 3 things that I'm going to go over here are content, backlinks, and citations. And by content, what I mean, beautiful kitchen by the way, the content, what I mean is what I've got highlighted here. So the information in the way of words and images, I'm just going to check this out. So you can see this image down here is this. You want to name these pictures when you add them into your site. Home renovation Vancouver, kitchen renovation, bathroom renovation. The pictures can be labeled as such because the Google, when it goes out and finds a site and it crawls it to figure out what you're doing, they don't see anything, they read everything. So you take advantage of that with your pictures, and that's why the content is important. Google benefits by keeping people on their search engine. That's their #1 goal. So as I said, they'll go in, they crawl a site, and they're looking to see what services you offer exactly and where you're offering them. Then they can match up the most relevant results. So they like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on the homepage. You can see that you probably have maybe 25. And then it would make sense, when they go out and they crawl. So if one site doesn't have a lot, another site, one of your competitors, say maybe 1,000, 1,500 words, they're going to look at that one as being the expert, and they're going to put them higher in the search engine rankings. So content's really important in our business. That we term it as content is king, and it truly is. And you don't want to go out and just grab some stuff, copy paste from somewhere else, because that'll definitely come with a penalty. They like to see, authoritative, unique, keyword rich being the key there, so that they can pick up on the things that you're offering and what you want to do, but definitely not keyword stuffed. Again, that's going to come with a penalty. So content, super important. There's something that you could do, add a bunch to your site. The second thing I'm going to touch on are citations. What a citation is it's a place on the internet where you would find your exact business name, address, and phone number. So 411, Yellow Pages, Foursquare, there's thousands, literally thousands of directories where you can list your business. By having it listed, there's a couple of benefits here. One, of course, is it lets Google know that you're legit. It crawls, it sees you listed in all these directories, knows that you have a legit company. Now, where the second one and the important one I'm leading here is it's going to help if you have your business cited in more directories than all of your competitors, everybody else in the market, then that's going to help to push you up in these rankings here. So ultimately, being one of these top 3 is a pretty prime piece of real estate for the first page of the search. If people don't have to click more, statistics show that probably about 50% of the clicks are going to these 3 that appear here. So that's how you help to push yourself up in here, is more citations. Anytime you come across a place to list your business, then go ahead and list it. Now, last thing, backlinks. Down this section here is what we call the organic section. The backlinks play a big part of pushing your site up into here. And what a backlink is, easiest way to kind of help you out to understand what this is a backlink is a link from a third-party site on the internet back to your site. And how this helps you, think of the internet as a big popularity contest. So if another site votes for you, aka gives a link back to your site. That in Google's eyes means that you're the popular one. You're getting attention from the other ones out there, and in turn they're going to push you up in the search. Now, in saying that, not all links are created equal. You want to be getting backlinks from sites that are reputable, that have gained trust from Google. They've been on the web for a while. You can imagine there's some sites out there that are less credible than others. So you want to be having powerful backlinks coming into your site, and the more powerful they are, and best case scenario, more powerful than your own site, because then some of that power is trickling down to your site. I'm going to show you how this looks, because this of course is all stuff on the back end that you can't see, but I've taken your site and I've put it into this tool called Ahrefs, and it shows us what's going on back there. So it shows me that you've got 2 other sites on the internet that are referring back to yours, giving you 8 backlinks, however not being found. And so it looks like this went up here somewhere in July. So not being found, this is where the content comes in. If you have a whole pile of content, that's what they're crawling and finding you for. But however, they're not. And then, I don't know how many pages deep into the search, but you can imagine a way back, and that's why people aren't finding you. Organic traffic, we're not seeing any that are just finding you. I mean, you're probably being found maybe in the map section, the people that have gone and searched further. But I took that #1 ranking website on the first page here underneath the maps, and I put them into the same tool so you can see how this all works. Now that particular site, of course they've been around for a while, but that doesn't mean that they're not beatable. Anything's beatable. They've got 226 other sites on the internet that are linking to them, giving them just about 900 backlinks. They're being found for over 1,000 words, and they're getting just over 800 visitors to their website, clicking on their website a month. And that's just, from being in that first page. People click, that's where you want to be. 80% of the clicks are going to the sites that are showing up on the first page of the search. So when people choose to look into search engine optimization, that's why they want to work on getting their site up to the first page. So I'm going to leave it at that, Chris. I don't like these to go too long, and I'm going to email it off to you, and I will follow up just to make sure that you did in fact receive it, and I'd love to hear some feedback. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.